Hey, good morning. It is still July 1st, 2022. It's about, I think it's 9 something. Got a little cleaned up. I have some things to do here in the house, but I want to do a couple more videos today to try to lay a good foundation for the set of videos that I have planned. Um, yeah, I actually put some foresight, get it? My name, foresight, into these. There is a particular point, a 10-year period in a young man's life where he has to go through what's called a rite of passage. For women, it's normally age 16 when they're no longer considered a little girl. They're considered a young lady, and they're not. It's the same thing applies to a man. Not that you're a young lady or that, but you are expected to start acting like a man. And in my opinion, that has to do with the way a man's brain develops. For me, in my opinion, it is from age 15 to 25. It's a 10-year window, which I often refer to as the dreamer phase, which is one of the times, one of the four phases of a man's life. And it's the first phase. Anything before that is you're still a kid running around doing goofy shit, whatever you want to do. But at age 15, hopefully you have a good set of men around you that sometimes guys take you out and go take them hunting or fishing or camping. But the crucible for you to become a man must involve a physical challenge and mental challenges. The physical challenge or challenges are to let you know that you're becoming a man and there are certain things that are expected out of you. And you're either going to decide during this 10-year window what you want to do, what you want to become, or you're not. And you're going to suffer the consequences of that later in life. All right? So let's get on with it. All right. I wrote myself some notes, so if I look down, I'm not. And look, I'm not the guy. I'm not. This isn't going to become my life's work. I do this for my own selfish reasons. I'm not doing it to make money. I will never try to take advantage of you. I'm not asking you to ever join or like or subscribe or do anything else like that. All I'm trying to do is give you some advice to help you get where you want to go. That's it. Take it or leave it, like it, dislike it, whatever you want, okay? But this is generated from it. I'm a 56-year-old, been retired for 10 years. Uh, I don't owe anybody anything. I have all the money I need for the rest of my life. So all I'm trying to do is help some of the younger men get where I'm at. Okay? So here we go. I said it involves a physical and mental challenges. You have to decide, and somebody, if no one tells you, I'm telling you now, between the ages of 15 to 25, you have to make yourself physically and emotionally stronger, mentally stronger. You have to be able to deal with the physical strains of being a man in the world and the emotional challenges, dealing with anger, dealing with your demons, dealing with your vices, uh, dealing with the great things, how to understand success, how to deal with being successful and not becoming an arrogant prick. All right, those kind of things. You also need to decide, you have to learn how to make decisions. You can make decisions off of impulse, and you may get lucky every once in a while. But learning how to make a rational decision is a critical phase of your life. And the earlier you learn how to do that, the better off you're going to be. And again, some of us grow up without a tribe. And you don't have, if you have a good family around you with uncles, men you respect, groups of men around you who are kind of looking out for you, you're going to be very well off. Some of us don't have that, and that's not a poor me story. You just don't have it. So You may have to do this on your own. And here is a bit of a roadmap to do that. One of the things that I did is I went off and I decided that I learned how to be reflective, self reflecting, deciding if I was doing the right thing. But I only did this after I ended up in jail. So this isn't about me telling my story. This is about me helping you get where you want to go. Okay, so I'll get back to the thing. Having the ability to make a rational decision, deciding to act on impulses will ruin your life. And between the ages of 15 and 25, your brain, literally, your brain, your computer is still developing inside of you. So the stimulus that you give it, this is why you have to decide to make rational decisions instead of impulse decisions. You can make a decision at age 15 that could change your life forever. Get drunk and drive and kill somebody. Because your brain's still developing and you just fuck things up. The other thing is, and this is one thing, you have to be able to learn from your mistakes. The definition of insanity is to keep doing the same thing and expect a different result. If you have a problem early in age, I started drinking when I was 13. That's a major setback. Smoking and drinking, not eating properly, not exercising. You have to exercise your mind and your body to prepare yourself for life as an adult male. The emotional part is just as much about your emotions. Now, a lot of guys will try to tell you that we're all emotional. I get my feelings hurt. Uh, you just have to deal with those kind of things, and you have to be able to to address your emotions without letting them take charge of your rational mind. Now, if you don't believe that we all have demons, and there is a dark side uh, to men in general, and Jordan Peterson refers it to as a monster. But we all have a monster, and you can either deal with your monster and your demons, or your vices, or whatever else, or you don't, and they take control. So being able to control yourself. And here's the biggest thing: you have to sit yourself down at some point in time in your life. And I recommend you look in the mirror and you say, you know what? I'm not a little boy anymore. I have to take responsibility for the things I do and I say. I'm responsible for the outcome of my life. It's not anybody else's fault for anything that I personally do. I am responsible for my life. And I'm going to do the work to be successful. I'm going to grind to get where I want to go. It's nobody else's responsibility. It's my responsibility to improve my mind and my body. All you got to do is keep telling yourself that. And you have to at least an hour every week sit down and reflect. Am I headed in the right direction? Am I doing the things to become successful, or am I being self-destructive? Was that a good decision? If not, why wasn't it a good decision? And don't forget to congratulate yourself and tell yourself you're doing a good job. All right? Lastly, the world we live in is a very cruel, merciless, unforgiving place for men. You got to be prepared for when you are pushed out of the nest and you have to survive on your own. Nothing, nothing is worse than being a man who cannot provide for himself. All right? Stay safe and healthy. Take care of each other if you can. If you can't, take care of your damn self. You deserve it. Like a fart in a G-string. From West Texas, El Paso, I'm out of here. Bye-bye.